Congratulations. Nice win, Coach. We'd like to start, please, with a statement from Illinois coach Brad Underwood.
Yeah, that was about everything we thought it would be in the NCAA tournament against a really well-coached, very good, and very hot team coming in, and Xavier. Sean does an incredible job. I thought the defense by Bam here, by Kylan, on Conwell was a big part in terms of the difference of the ball game. He was 3 of 10, 1 of 5 from the three. Really one of the most gifted players offensively in this tournament. And then I thought we did a really nice job on Fremantle. Tommy held him 2 of 9. 1 of 4 from 3 to 5 points, and those are their 2 leading scorers. So I thought defensively we were very, very good, led by those 2 guys. Kasparos isn't setting up here tonight, and he was one rebound away from a triple-double. I thought he was outstanding, as well as these 3 guys. And I was told Tommy set a record, NCAA tournament record, for most threes made by a 7-footer. Pretty good little stat there. But we beat a good basketball team. Will got going in the second half. He's 8 of 12, and he smoked 2 layups in the first half, where he had a really, really good night. But we had an answer for everything every time they made a run, and we were good enough to pull and get that thing up to 15 or 16 and held on.
Thank you, Coach. Questions for the Illinois student athletes, please.
Yeah, Adam Rittenberg with ESPN. Will, what was the difference for you in the second half, and what was your mindset at halftime and then going into that next half?
I just felt like I started off slow. I knew my team needed me in the second half, and I just picked things up, just really locked in on my role, and I completed it.
Will, this is the first NCAA tournament game for a lot of you guys. What carried you guys through this? What made you ready for this moment?
Honestly, our vets, for sure. They helped us prepare for it. I had no idea what it would be like coming into it, and it was crazy. It was more than I imagined, for sure. And these guys definitely helped us get through it and carried us through the way.
Mike Severson on MarquetteWire.com. So this is for Kylan. Growing up in Champaign, what does this mean to you to represent your hometown team in the NCAA tournament?
It means everything for me. Having my family here, watching me in my hometown jersey playing in my 3rd round, or my 3rd time going around in March Madness. Playing for Coach Underwood and playing with all these guys, it's been a blessing. I'm really glad that I made the decision to come here, but it means so much to me.
For Kylan, when Xavier cut the lead down to 8, when KJ was bringing the ball up the court, I saw you kind of put the hand out, like, let's slow down. What was kind of the message to get the lead back and get the team back on track?
No silly turnovers and no bad shots. They're a really mature team, so they're going to capitalize on mistakes that we make. For us, I know in that moment we just need to slow things down, get the best look. If that means wasting the clock and shooting the last, whatever the case may be, then that so be it. In our offense, we're always moving, getting to next actions. So I was just always trusting that. But, yeah, in that moment, definitely just need to slow the ball down.
This is for Tommy and Kylan. Obviously, you guys had a bad taste in your mouth after the Maryland game, but you've won 5 of 6 here. Just how do you feel you guys have gelled in these last 3-4 weeks or whatever it is?
After the Duke game, came together, got back in the lab, and just put everything together. I think our practice has been the biggest thing for us. Getting your butt handed to you and coming in and focusing on the little details and our effort and energy, especially today. I think we did a great job of that on the defensive end, focused on scouting report and everything like that. But, yeah, that's a great way to answer for sure.
Yeah, I would say exactly like Kylan said. After Maryland game, just to be focused on little details and just to forget about that game, focus on the next one, and to be mentally focused every game, every next game, and just to be ready to win.
Will, I'm over here to your right. If you could go back to whenever it was during the season when you weren't playing that much, whatever you were struggling with, you know, physicality, or maybe you can say, but from that to the second half tonight, how big of a gulf is there between how you felt then about yourself and what you could do and how you felt out there tonight?
Honestly, I feel like it's definitely a big confidence thing coming into it. My mindset wasn't right throughout that little gap. I was just playing with my head down, and now I know my role. I know what coach wants of me, and I just established that, and you know, I played the way that, you know, these guys want me to play.
Kylan, you have a bunch of guys, Will and Tommy and KJ, Merez, young guys who have never been through this before. What's to say about them to come out and perform on this stage?
I mean, that's why you come to Illinois. They've done a great job all year. They're just doing exactly what they've been doing all year. We see in practice each and every day. They step up to the plate, and they just, when the moment, you know, gets bright, they're ready for that moment. I'm proud of each and every one of them. I'm glad that they just have the self-confidence for themselves.
This is Mike Severson from MarquetteWire.com. So this is for Kylan. So I would say, how would you describe yourself as a player, like especially coming out of that first half?
I'm the dude that just, you know, I'll do whatever I need to do to help us win. If that's guard the best guy, if that's facilitate for my team, knock down the open shot. I feel like I'm very versatile, and especially on this team, the coach always puts me in those positions to be my best, but just trying to help the team win at all times.
Yeah, John Clay from the Lexington Herald Leader. This is for Tommy. Tommy, looking ahead to Sunday, you play Kentucky where your brother played. Is any extra incentive in that game?
Yeah, I hope it's gonna be a fun game. My brother played there last year, and he told me all the best things about Kentucky, and he had a great time there, and I'm looking forward to play that game.
Hey, Will, right over here. Just one for me. You played a really good game tonight. What's going through your mind right now as Illinois advances to the second round to take on Kentucky?
Honestly, I'm just super excited. We get this opportunity, and I know we're going to go on a run, so we're just super excited to get into this game.
Anything else for the student athletes?